Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
The matchup is perfect.
And we start the actual bonus contents, the post-game stuff, with item fusion. Basically, the next 12 minutes is going to be nothing but filler. I've edited out everything. I initially actually went through the character list to show you who all we had, and, you know, who all we didn't have and what forms that we didn't have. Instead, I opted to just show you the fusions that I haven't actually performed already. Fortunately, we don't have these in BT3. But yeah, so basically, if this is too long, not if this is too long, if this is too short, please feel free to pause and see what fusion items that you need to put together in order to pull these off. So yeah, it's actually been a pretty fun experience doing an LP of this game, and yeah, BT3 is coming along. I've recorded so much now. It's amazing. I could pretty much actually do double uploads like I've been doing with BT2 now. I still actually have to edit together the commentary and videos for episodes 13 to 20 at the time of this recording, but it's actually pretty interesting to try and do a live LP. My commentary certainly came out different. When I was recording post-commentary, everything was too low. With everything that I recorded last night, everything was too loud. So, it's interesting. I'm recording the exact same way. The only difference is that I'm using GarageBand to record the commentary for that. So basically, yeah, this is pretty much going to be kind of an update video. But as I mentioned before in Budokai Tenkaichi, I actually like the way that they gave you the Z items in this game compared to in the first. You actually get them during the scenario, maybe one at the beginning, maybe one at the end, or maybe in the middle. But one way or another, you're going to actually get the character when it's relevant, rather than getting one item at, say, the Saiyan Saga, and then getting another one all the way into the Buu Saga, the other half of whatever character. That didn't actually happen, but you've seen the video. Well, videos, and you've seen the fusion video. So, it's a lot of weird jumbled kind of randomness with the unlock system in that game, or at least how you attain unlockables. So yeah, item fusion in this one is not very difficult, although I did screw up trying to fuse for Broly and Baby. How did you mess up Baby? Well, it's not, base form. That's obviously Baby and Vegeta's second form. Yeah, it's the lower class Saiyan and power from lower class and stuff like that that kind of threw me off. It's not as vaguely worded as Budokai Tenkaichi, so it's still pretty decent. I also don't mind this system, although it does tend to be pretty long. And yeah, I kind of almost ran out of fusions, so I had to go buy more. Yeah, you're going to need at least 40, I think. I mean, just like a rough estimate, you can never have too many. Like I said, see how simple that is? Top half and lower half. These are like the obvious ones. Evil Dragon and Negative Energy. At first I had no idea what they meant by Evil Dragon. Yeah, I'm stupid. And how did I mess this up? I don't know. I thought I only had one hatred of Goku. So yeah, you just fuse Broly and Super Saiyan, you get Super Saiyan Broly. Fuse that with Break Through the Limit and you get the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Yeah. Now this video, in and of itself, is actually from two separate clips, and it was like almost 30 minutes long. So yeah, I trimmed out 18 minutes of footage just to get this streamlined right here. And I don't remember how long this took, but in all honesty, I like how it turned out. And yes, I edited out my fail there when I kept trying to figure out how to get baby. Yeah. I will admit that I actually do miss the unlock system once I started playing BT3 again, because as I showed in the preview, everybody from the previous game is unlocked already in all of their forms. That's kind of disappointing, but I mean, what else are you gonna do? So, last but definitely not least, Omega Shenron. And we're done. So, now it's time to show off some more stuff. I don't know, I figured while I was at it, let me just show off a few other things. So, the library, character illustrations.
You can learn a lot about the Dragon Ball Z.
You can actually check out character bios under character illustrations, view their models, and also hear how they're
You can listen to the music you like.
and also hear a few voice samples.
Choose the name of the fight.
We're already in the English version, so by default you'll get Goku's English voice actor. If you switch your settings to Japanese, you get his Japanese voice actor. So that's kind of the one thing that I don't like about it, is that you actually have to go all the way back in order to switch. But that's not so bad. And like I said, you actually get little bios, little bits and pieces of info on these characters. I'm not going to show off everybody. I might actually come back and show off some character models. I'm not finished with BT2 just yet. Yeah, I took a break so I could actually record BT3. But yeah, and also the text section, that was like a summary of each saga. Whereas the sound select is actually kind of like the old sound test back in the days of Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, where you guys should just listen to some of the in-game music. So now it's time for the rundown and to show everybody. This is it. That's it. I unlocked everyone. That's it. The roster is completed. The only thing that's missing are password characters, and those are just modified. So yeah, not much else to say other than it was fun. It was long and tedious, but it was fun, and it was very enjoyable. I'm glad that you guys have actually been along this far, and I'm glad to have picked up several new subs while I was at it. So, yeah. It's too bad that Trunks didn't have the variation of his jacket where it's just a vest. And it actually looked pretty cool. It's a shame that it's not in this game. Oh yeah, in BT3 you end up with way more costumes for characters than you can deal with. Seriously, Goku has like 6 of them. Yeah, so interesting that you do get Ozaru forms for the Saiyans that didn't actually transform yet. Seriously, we didn't see Great Ape, Raditz, or Nappa, or Turles, or Bardock. Well, actually, I mean in like the anime, but we did see Great Ape Bardock in the beginning of the Bardock special when they actually overran Planet Kanasa. So yeah, interesting to see other forms that you know they could achieve, but you never actually got to see them. Makes me wonder about all the other potential things that could be done. Like I said, some like hodgepodge characters, like what if Cell had absorbed, um, I don't know, Krillin or Tien. Yeah, I am making a reference to the Budokai games. I actually do kind of wish that that was in these, but oh well. The other thing that I would have liked to have seen would have been Cooler's other forms. I mean, come on. I already mentioned it before that that's Cooler in like his fourth form, and so then his transformation is his fifth. Frieza only has four. So yeah, it would have been interesting. But nice if Baby, just as he was available to fight too, rather than just him possessing Vegeta. But I like what we got. I mean, there are several other characters that I wish were available, but some of them some of them are made available in the next game, like Nail and like I don't know, Dr. Wheelo. So it's actually pretty nice that they did save some characters for the next game. Alright, so that was that. See you guys in part 72, where we start up the tournament.